In today's video, we're gonna be going over the Tesla app and how it works, and I'm gonna show you guys everything you need to know. This is for you guys that just bought your Tesla and are curious to know how the app works, or you just took delivery, and if so, congratulations, it's a very exciting day. I've owned my Tesla Model 3 for a little over a month now, and I will have a video that's coming out very soon on the Tesla Model 3 and my experience owning it for 1 month. But I'm gonna go through each of these options. So as you can see at the top here, we have the name of my car. I named it Anthony's Tesla. It is charged to 74% battery and it shows that it's parked. And a really cool feature with this app is when the car is driving, you can actually see how fast it's going and that it's driving. It'll show like a little graphic on the screen of the car on a road. So that way, if you give the car to your child to drive or a friend, you can see exactly how fast the car is going. Now, the first row of options here is the lock. So if you press that, you can unlock the vehicle. If you press it again, you can lock the car. You also have the fan here. So if you tap that, you can start the climate controls. And as you can see on the screen here, you can actually see the air shooting out in the car. So that's really cool. I'm gonna turn that off. The next option is your charging option. That will open up the charging port door, which is located on the back taillight on the driver's side. And then the last option is to open the frunk. And this is really the only place that you can open the frunk is from this app or directly on the screen inside of the Tesla. So that's just something to know. And one thing to note is that all of these options here, you cannot customize or change. It would be really cool if Tesla allowed us to put in our own buttons, like for different things. Like for example, changing out the frunk to the trunk, because to be honest with you, I never used the frunk. I've really only used it for like food and some groceries. So it'd be nicer to have the trunk option there. But now we're going to go into the controls here. So if I tap on that, we get a really nice, very fluid animation. Check that out. But anyway, in the controls here, we can open the frunk. If we tap directly in the middle of the roof of the car, we can lock it or unlock it. And then we can also open the trunk by tapping on the trunk there. And we also have the charge port door option as well. If the car is plugged in, you'll actually see that the car is plugged in, which is very cool. It'll actually show like the piece plugged into the back of the car. You can also flash the headlights from here, honk the horn, start the car. So say you have a friend picking up your car from the airport or something, you could actually start the car for them and unlock it so that they can drive it. And once you hit start, you have to drive it within like 2 minutes or else they won't be able to drive the car anymore. So they can do that without having a phone key or without having the key cards or a fob. So that's really cool. You also have the vent option. So if you tap that, the windows will roll down just a little bit and allow the car to vent out. Now, if we go back, the next option is climate. This is super, super nice. And I can tell they just updated the app because it did not look this detailed. Like, it's crazy. I couldn't turn on the heated seats before. Now I can turn on the heated seats. So this app definitely just got an update that I'm noticing for the first time. You can even see the detail on the screen. That is really cool. So from here, you can turn on your climate controls and it'll actually show the white air animation, which is really cool to show you that it's on. And you can adjust the temperature from here as well. So you can have it set to exactly what you want it to be before getting in. If we pull up, you can see we can also defrost the car. And we also have a vent option. It'll show you in real time what the interior temperature is and even what the exterior temperature is. So that is really useful. And if we tap on the seats, we can actually turn on the heated seats, but it says seat heat failed, cannot command climate, whoops. Okay, it looks like the climate control has to be on for you to turn on the heated seats. But yeah, guys, that is how to adjust the climate. The next option is location. Now, for obvious reasons, I have that blurred out because the car is parked at my house right now. it'll show you a map of where the car is at in real time. So that is really awesome. And then the next option is security. So in the security setting, we have our option to turn on Sentry Mode. Now, if you don't know what Sentry Mode is, it's essentially a security system for your car. Super cool. It enables most of the cameras on the outside so that you get a front, left, right, and back view of your car when it's parked. This has been awesome. Luckily, I haven't really needed it, but whenever I go out and I'm not at home, it is set to turn on. So when I'm at home, it's off because the car is in my garage and I don't need it. But when I'm out, super nice to have. It's like a security system for your car. As of right now, you can't access Sentry Mode footage from your phone, so you have to be in the car, and it is actually saved to a USB thumb drive that's in the car. Eventually, Tesla will most likely bring this feature to the phones so that we can view our footage on the phones. That's going to be awesome whenever that is available. You also have Valet Mode, so if you drop your car off with a valet, you can limit access to, your glove box. You can limit the speed of the vehicle, so it would pretty much be pointless for a reckless valet person to drive off with your car. Haven't used it yet because I don't really use a valet anywhere that I go. I just park the car on my own, but that's an option there. We also have speed limit mode. This is great if you're a parent and you have a teenager that you're giving the car to. You can limit the speed limit of the vehicle so that they can't speed in it. Another thing too is these Teslas have crazy torque and really insane acceleration. So you may even want to limit yourself, just saying. Under security, we have the upgrades option. So you can actually upgrade your Tesla. So software upgrades would include buying full self-driving for $10,000. And it's not technically full self-driving yet, which is why I don't have it. The other option is rear heated seats. The Tesla actually comes with the hardware so that the rear seats can be heated. The only thing is Tesla locks it, so you have to pay $300 to unlock it. I most likely will do that at some point because it's $300 and why not, but I don't need it right now and I don't live in a cold climate. The next option is subscribe. You can actually subscribe to full self-driving for $200 a month. Extremely useful, especially if you just want to try it out or if you're going on a long road trip and you want to enable that. Full self-driving actually comes with auto lane change, so it'll change the lanes by itself. Auto park, so the car will park itself. Summon, so if the car is in a parking lot, it can actually pull up to you at the front of the grocery store, wherever you're shopping at. This feature is in beta still, and from what I've seen on YouTube, it's not that great, so just be aware of that. Traffic light and stop sign control, so that allows the car the ability to recognize stoplights and stop signs. And coming soon, auto steer on city streets, so that will be cool, but still, full self-driving isn't totally worth it yet. I do plan on doing a 1-month subscription of it at some point soon, so that I can review some of these features. So definitely make sure to hit the subscribe button and notification bell. That way you're updated when I create new videos. So the next option here is accessories. This is just going to show you different Model 3 accessories like floor mats, interior, exterior accessories, keys. So you can actually purchase a key fob for your Model 3 or Model Y. You can purchase more key cards, and there's even a Model 3 key band. Under exterior, we just have license plate frame, Model 3 car cover. So there's a lot of different things here. Roof rack, carbon fiber spoiler. The next option is the service tab. And under service, you can actually schedule service for your Model 3, which is very cool. And then the roadside assistance. Now, I believe with all new cars, you get it for 2 years, maybe 4 years. I'm not 100% sure. I should know that, but I know it's a couple years that you get roadside assistance from Tesla. So that's very nice to have. And if you ever needed to use it, you could do it right from the app. And then under there, it's just gonna have information about your Model 3. It'll show you the type of Model 3 you have. I have the Standard Range Plus, but then it'll also show you your VIN number. So I'm not going to scroll down for obvious reasons, but under that will also show you the mileage on the car. I've put almost 2,000 miles on my Model 3 and I've had it for a little over a month. So I've driven the car a lot, and part of that is my job, but I really, really enjoy driving this car. It has literally been a life-changing experience, no joke, not trying to hype it up. It literally is the best driving experience you will ever have. So if you're just watching this video out of pure curiosity and you've never driven a Model 3 or any Tesla, go to the dealership. Actually, they don't have a dealership. Go to the Tesla store and test drive it. They do have vehicles that you can test drive at those Tesla stores, but they aren't technically dealerships, so you will have to purchase the car online on Tesla's website. Purchasing a Tesla is like purchasing an iPhone. You just go on their website and you place your order, spec it out, whatever you want. It's basically a computer on wheels. It is the best ordering experience, best delivery experience. But I mean, it literally is so amazing. When I drive this car, I'm like, I can't believe I'm driving this. This is like the future. And a lot of people don't have it yet or have technology like this yet. And within the next 5 to 10 years, more vehicles are going to adopt technology like this, and way more Teslas are going to be on the road than there are right now, because this is probably the best electric vehicle that you can buy. And like I said, definitely make sure to hit the subscribe button and notification bell. Also give this video a thumbs up. That way you're updated when I create new videos. I will be having more videos coming out soon on the Tesla, so stay tuned. But until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video.